Hey Spectrum, it's Isaac.
And Natalie.
And since this is our last show of the year, as producers and seniors, we'll be anchoring today. Thank you for tuning into Noise News this past year.
And what a year it has been. Before we get too sentimental, let's look back on last week, where our middle schoolers, including 6th grade, had the opportunity to participate in Spectrum's track team.
More on
Track makes up a large portion of Spectrum High School's sports program. And to get the middle schoolers involved earlier, the track team holds a middle school meet to get them excited about the future.
To try something out. If they don't like it, then they could try other things out. But it's also a way for them to stay active, and I don't know, be in a community that loves them and takes them for who they are. Just getting the middle schoolers involved with the sports, it helps grow our program in the future, and just gets them excited about joining it when they're older.
With the high schoolers coming in to help out, they had some jobs that they were assigned to make it run smoothly.
Last year we had a practice and then we kind of just went there, we watched and then helped out in areas where the coaches would ask us to.
I usually just support others and cheer on, or tea times. I just do whatever needs to be done. We help with recording times and distances and just getting marks, helping it run smoothly.
The event brought back fond memories for many of the veteran athletes.
I feel like it would have been cool being able to do the sports there since we weren't able to do them in 6th grade.
And I just remember I threw shot and it was just fun. It was different, something I hadn't done before. My very first meet at Bethel and my very first hurdle, I fell, but I got back up and I continued to beat every single girl at that meet.
The middle school track meet is a way to not only learn, but also to mentor some of the up-and-coming athletes and reflect on their own beginnings. This has been Natalie and Ellie, Noise News.
Thanks, crew. It's so cool to have a meet for the up-and-coming track athletes.
Yes, our upperclassmen have such an impact on the Spectrum community. Next up, a story on one of those upperclassmen who has been letting her creativity and kindness shine during her time here at Spectrum.
Joyful, creative.
She is the best. She's friendly, she's responsible, and she is a very kind human.
All of these traits belong to one of our Spectrum seniors, Vanessa Hasso Hernandez.
I'm a senior. I am editor-in-chief for the Accolade Yearbook. I'm also first chair flute player for Chamber Winds. I'm in NHS.
She does ceramics. She does painting. She does she's a very creative-based person, very artistic-based.
Behind each artist, there is an inspiration, something that drives one to be the best they can and inspires them to create. Vanessa is no different.
She's inspired a lot by her family, for sure. And, she's Latina. And I think she derives a lot of inspiration from her community.
I've always wanted to make sure I never forgot who I was, so owning up to my heritage.
Heritage and culture is an important part of Vanessa's everyday life, including her education.
Going to the school where I don't see a lot of diversification, I want to make sure that I could do something that would maybe make the other Hispanics here at Spectrum want to contribute in their senior year to do something.
She born here, but she has my background and my culture and what I learned from my country, and I want to her apply that to her life and never forget that she's part of our culture too.
Vanessa even took inspiration from her family for one of the biggest projects done at Spectrum, the Senior Capstone Project.
I just always felt that I needed to contribute because, going to a school where I don't see much diversification, and so I wanted to contribute to it. And so my senior project, I really was focused in making sure I could be part of something that hasn't been done, making sure that Latinos can be heard, be a voice for them.
Her pride in her culture, both educational and creative pursuits, is truly inspiring. This has been Natalie and Belle, Noise News.
Thanks, team.
Let's give the floor to JD and Arik for our final sports segment of the year.
Hey Spectrum, it's JD.
And Arik here with sports. To start things off, summer camps will be occurring during the summer. Obviously. Make sure you register and get some extra practice in.
To start off the last week of school, boy and girl varsity track had me Following track, JV and varsity baseball have a game against St. Cloud. Softball has a section game as well.
On Wednesday, JV and varsity baseball have games against Royalton at the Spectrum Athletic Complex.
Have a great summer, Sting. This has been JD.
In ARC with sports,
Back to you.
Natalie and Isaac. Have you literally been here the entire time? What the heck?
Great final sports segment, guys. With the school year winding down, June is right around the corner.
June is Pride Remembrance Month, where we take some time to remember the struggles and successes of people in the LGBTQ+ community.
More on this historical month with Ruby and Ari.
June 1st marks the first day of LGBTQ+ Pride Month. This month has been recognized as such in the United States since 2009. Pride Month holds a special meaning to many Spectrum students and staff.
The communities I'm involved with do get quite a lot.
One student says, "It's the time of the year where I can feel the most myself and not judged by others. I'm not afraid to be who I am."
It's really just a time to celebrate who I am and celebrate everyone's differences.
It's about being able to be who I am openly and not have to worry about what's going to happen.
People celebrate the month of June in many unique ways.
I usually attend Pride in Minneapolis.
At work, we all get pins to put on, like, with our pronouns and our sexualities.
I got some fake nails that have rainbows on them that I'm going to wear.
I do wear a lot of, like, rainbow stuff, though. I do put, like, rainbow stickers up during June.
This month is also a time to reflect and acknowledge on the struggles within the community.
There's a lot of people that, like, I don't know, like make fun of me or whatever. I just like ignore it.
I make my voice be heard. I make my points.
If you can't see the struggles from other sides of things, you can't learn from it.
The long history behind the month of June is recognized in addition to the celebrations.
The Stonewall riots happened in New York City when the police attacked bars and other establishments.
Lavender Scare was when people were fishing out communists. During that, they thought pieces of the Communist Manifesto would be queer people coming in and infiltrating children.
I feel like it's something that's just really shied away and covered up, and it's like, oh, this is like only recent, like this has been going on forever.
People from the LGBTQ community have been part of American history, of world history, always.
With the growing acknowledgement of Pride Month and the struggles endured, more and more people begin to feel comfortable about who they are as people. This has been Ruby and Ari, Noise News.
Thanks, Ruby and Ari.
Moving on, a reflection on the seniors, comparing the goals of their past to the goals of their future. Belle and River, you have the floor.
Really liked building with things when I was younger, so when someone's like, you should be an engineer, I'm like, that's exactly what I'll do.
When I was a kid, I really wanted to be a veterinarian or a ballerina.
I do remember being interested in the idea of teaching.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher.
As fun as little kids' dreams sound, most of the time they change as we get older and gather new interests and hobbies.
I'm going to be going to St. Cloud State next year for their business.
I'm enrolled at Anoka Ramsey for teaching for English. I hope to teach literature and English for high school.
I thought that I wanted to be something in the medical field, either like a nurse or a doctor, up until probably sophomore year, and then I realized that I really didn't want to do math for the rest of my life, so I switched it.
I love reading, I love books, and then like to teach that to like other people and like just like find that hidden message or meaning within like a piece of literature or something. That's like really fun to me.
Now I want to be a journalist.
I actually still want to be an elementary school teacher.
High school can be one of the toughest phases of life for a young adult, so here's some of the advice from the seniors.
As much as it might be hard to hear, CCR3 is probably one of the most helpful classes.
Don't stress so much about what other people think of you.
Things will happen and classes will be hard, but in the end, none of it's really that big of a deal.
Is to just enjoy the moment and always be present.
Good luck to all the graduating seniors this year. We wish you the best of luck with this new exciting chapter of your life. This has been River and Belle, Noise News.
It's so sad that the seniors' last day is today.
Yeah, you're right, and that includes the seniors in broadcast. I believe Ruby prepared a goodbye to the seniors in Noise News this year. Over to you, Ruby.
People know we're different. If you have any questions, ask Mr. Hawk.
Hey Spectrum, Isaac Bankson here with a ton of sports for this week, so let's get straight into it. Hey Spectrum, Isaac here with some sports for this week, so let's get straight into it. Oh, hey Spectrum, I didn't see you come in. Isaac here with some sports for this week, so let's get straight into it. That's all I have for you today, Spectrum. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, for us at Noise News, it's time for our OSHA-mandated 2-minute commercial. Noise News will be right back after this break.
Boy can join too, but not an ass player, but cheerleader. Let's just start right now.
Thanks, Ruby. I can't believe our time in broadcast is already over.
Me neither. A special thank you to Mrs. Crest for supporting us over the years.
Well, Spectrum, for the last time, this has been Isaac.
And Natalie.
Keeping you
in on the noise. Looks like we ran out of time.
Don't worry though, we still have more content for you guys, so head over to part 2 for the rest of the stories.
Yep, it's Isaac.
And Natalie.
Keeping you in
Here,
on the
we're
noise.
starting the show.
Oh.
It was news this past year.
And what a year whoa, it has been. Before we get too sensitive, I was kind of worried about that.
Last year.
I pause. No.
Hey Spectrum, it's Isaac.
And Natalie.
I forgot the line.
Elijah will just put a block.
Yeah.
He'll just.
Thanks, crew. It's so cool to have a meet for the up and coming for the track athletes. Oh my gosh, bro.
I know.
I had my eyes open for that long.
Yo, why are there so many like bad people right now?
Well, it could be someone dying, Ellie. So maybe.
And you're just like, shut up.
No, my tears are like falling in the shot, and I was like, maybe we should stop for a second.
Definitely don't put that in, please.
Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again.
Isaac, if you
You should probably stop recording while we're doing this. With the school year winding it out. Yup.
Nice, bro.
You sound like Larry the Lobster.
It's so sad that the seniors' last day is today.
You're right. That includes seniors in broadcast.
You're supposed to say, "Aww."
Yes. Finally, bro. Oh my.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi.
One sec. Wait, where'd you go? My emotional support human.
Yep. Yeah, I'll fix it in post.
Elijah, put that. Elijah, put that in the show.
I'll fix it in
You
post.
know what I.
All right.
You know what I did.
Quiet on.
Hi Isaac, this is Natalie. How's it going?
Hello. Hey guys, Tangible Isaac here.
And it's Natalie Plays.
And today we're gonna be playing Minecraft.
I'm just so ugly, and I have no friend. Okay, anyways.
Speaking of fishing, welcome to the part 2. Today, we're gonna start off with a fishing story. Pain is inevitable, misery is a choice. That's what Daniel Caesar said in his new.
Thanks, guys.
Moving on to our next story, it will be Decision Day with Aaron and Bryce.
it at the same time. That was funny.